All right, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. This is part 2 of my live stream today on Tuesday, April the 4th. And the first segment, we went over a couple of new coloring books. This segment, I want to go over these colored pencils that I ordered on Amazon. I'm going to give you a little bit of a background on these pencils and how I found them, and then we're going to jump into testing them out. These were recommended to me on Amazon when I ordered something else, which we all know I have a problem with ordering things on Amazon. Anyway, I was ordering something. I don't remember what it was. And these pencils came up as a recommendation. So I was like, whatever. Didn't think about it. Well, for some reason, in the back of my mind, the next couple of days, I was like, let me research these pencils online and see if anybody said anything about them. So I went to YouTube. I did find there is one channel, and I highly recommend this channel. I'm going to put it in the description below of this video. The channel is the Art Gear Guide. It's A-R-T Gear, G-E-A-R, Guide, G-U-I-D-E. It is a man in the UK, and he does reviews of all kinds of colored pencils, products, markers. I mean, he doesn't do coloring books. He actually does sketches. He draws. But he is absolutely phenomenal, and I highly recommend you guys to check out his YouTube page, the Art Gear Guide. Anyway, so when I searched these pencils, his video popped up. So I went to his video, and I watched it, and pretty inspiring, to be honest with you. And I'm not going to go into a huge background of him, but he has chronic back pain like I do, and talked a little bit about his chronic pain and how art has really helped him. And I just found that I had something in common with him because of that. So I have respect for that, so to speak. But anyway, so he reached out to the owner of this company. The owner's name, he said, was Albert. And the company that makes these pencils is MediHealth. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it's actually a healthcare company. And he talks, will it focus? Will it focus? Probably not. Okay, anyway, MediHealth. And the video went on to talk about why the owner, Albert, of this company decided to make these pencils, because it seems to help. Coloring is such a big thing now as far as a stress reliever and helping people with chronic pain. So you guys really need to watch the video. That's all I'm going to tell you. But I will put his link down below on there. And I think Vicky just put a link in. So, Palm. I'm reading chat, guys. As you know, I'm on a live stream with live people in my chat. So, anyway, okay. So onto this. The Black Widow pencils. They are in a black wood casing. I guarantee you the wood is dyed. Obviously, it's dyed black. These pencils are made in China. I've heard good things about them from the review, so we are going to test them out. They come in a package of, I have not opened these yet, so this is the first time I'm looking at them with you guys. They come in a package of 12 and 24. And I got the 24 pack. Oh, there was something in here with it. Just a separator. So they did put on the back just the colors of each pencil, but it's not written out. It's just the color scratched onto the back of the box. So, okay. All right, so we have got 24 pencils here. And let me see if I can hold this up to you guys. It is a hexagon shaped pencil. I'm pretty sure the video that I read said that he thought it was a 3.7 or a 3.8, but he thought more of a 3.7 core. So it is going to be a smaller core, and I'll give you a comparison. This is a Prismacolor blender. So if you look at the two, the Prismacolor, is it going to focus? No. Okay. The Prismacolor is larger. So you can see the core is a little bit smaller. These pencils cost me, I think it was $19 for 24 of them on Amazon. So yeah. Couple of things. I have not tested this out. We are going to test them out. Couple of things about the actual pencil though. There is nothing on the pencil to tell you what color it is. All it says is Black Widow, and it's got an image of the spider on the end. So I think that if they, which the company is talking about making a larger set of 36 or 48, I highly recommend them to put the name of the color on the pencil up, up on the end of the pencil. So yeah. So anyway, the colors so far they seem to be pretty bright. I'm gonna have to turn my lamp on here, guys, because I can't see what I'm doing. So you might get a little bit of a glare, and I'm sorry, but I need to see that. Okay, so it looks like we've got, I want to see how much of each color we have. So it looks like we got 2 greens. This is like a aqua color and a blue. Wow, okay. Here's another thing that the Art Gear guide mentioned, and he's absolutely right. A lot of these pencils, you can't even tell what the color is. Like the darker colors, I think there are 4 of them in here that you can't tell. Like every single one of those looks black to me. So it's going to be hard to determine what they are. We'll find out. We'll put them on paper. How about that? So yeah, they definitely need to change that. I think that's a little frustrating. Let me move this down a little bit so you guys can see. All right, so we've got 2 greens. I'm sure one of these is a dark blue that we can't see. The ones up here that were too dark. Looks like there's a gray. We've got a white. I'm sure there's a black up there. Looks like we've got 2 browns. Again, sorry, gonna have to do this because it's just really hard for me to see. 2 reds, 2 pinks, 3 oranges, 2 purples. Actually, is that a brown? That looks like a brown. Okay, so yeah, that's what it looks like to me. It's 2 greens, an aqua, a light blue, 2 yellows, 3 browns, 2 reds, 2 pinks, 2 purples, 3 oranges, and a gray, and a white. And then we're gonna, excuse me, we're gonna find out, excuse me, what these, oh, okay, I can see barely. Okay, so this one is a brown. That one is a green. We're gonna find out. Okay, let me move these, and I mean they feel nice. They're not too heavy. They're not too light. But we're gonna do a sharpening test. We're gonna do a white paper, black paper test, and we're gonna see how it goes. So, all right, we're gonna start with the white paper. Let me zoom in. The writing on each pencil looks like different colors. No? They're both, I don't know if you can see that, but they're both the same. They both just say Black Widow on them. Yeah, they all just say Black Widow. So, but that wouldn't be pretty anymore. Yeah, make a swatch and tape to the end. I could definitely do that. I could do that. Yep, gonna sharpen them. So let me just zoom in so we can see. Okay, so we are going to sharpen. We're going to start with a green color. And I mean, they're sharpened pretty well, but they're sharpened to a very blunt end. So let's see how they sharpen here. You guys see this? All right, I'm using my Alvin brass bullet sharpener. I'm going to see too if it rubs off on your finger, the black. Not too bad. Okay. All right, and by sharpening it, it's not loose. The core is not loose. It's not shaking. Let's see if how it's going to act when I put it on the paper. Okay, so this is your green. Okay, I can tell you right now, guys, these are soft. These are a lot nicer than I thought they were going to be. That's your light green. I know you probably can't see that, but yeah, you can't really see that. Yeah, these are really soft. I'm very surprised, to be honest with you. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's do a dark green. Oh wait, let me sharpen. I'm gonna use a different sharpener this time. Okay, now when I use a different sharpener, I use this little Prismacolor sharpener. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it chipped away the casing. You probably can't see that. So let's hope it doesn't mess up the core there. Yeah, these are actually really nice, guys. Wow. I honestly thought that they were going to be like a hard lead. These are pretty soft. They're not as soft as Prismacolor. That's the dark green. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not going to focus. Okay. So where was the other one that I thought was a green in here? I think it was this one. Yes. Okay. Here is a really dark green. I'm not going to sharpen this one. I don't want to damage it again. This is like a deep pine green, like a forest colored green. Pretty nice. Like a blackish green. Hey, Scooby. So you've got your light green, your emerald colored green, and then that's like a really dark green. But wow, guys, these are... I'm pretty surprised. I was expecting to have to give these a bad review, to be honest with you. Okay, because you know me, I'm gonna be honest. I bought these pencils, just so you guys know. I don't get anything for free. So I'm gonna tell you how it is, like it is. Okay, this is the aqua color, which is awesome. It's a very nice, bright color aqua. Very nice. And then here's I'd say almost like a cobalt blue. Probably would use this color for water or sky. Very pretty. Yeah, and you guys, I mean, you can get these on Amazon. I think it was $19. Alright, I know one of these is a dark blue. Let me see which one it is. This one. Okay. Alright, this is a navy blue. Like a midnight, really dark dark blue, which is very pretty. Yeah, I hope they make more colors. This pencil is actually really nice, guys. That's your dark blue. Okay. What color is that one? Okay. This is your black, I think. I think that's black. Let me do really hard down here on half of it and see. It's a very nice, rich black color. Yeah, that's black. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, I will have to say. All right, keeping all of these that I've done already. All right, let's move on. Let's do yellows. How about that? All right, there's a light colored yellow and then there's a dark colored yellow. So here's the lighter color yellow. And then here's the darker. Wow, that's awesome, guys. Very bright yellow on that one. Yes, they are thinner, Scooby, than your other pencils. Give you an example. I just showed this, but they're hexagon shape. So like this is my Prismacolor blender here. They're a hexagon shape, and then the core is much smaller than the Prismacolor. I know it's not going to focus for you, but the one on the right is the Black Widow, obviously. So you can see the Prismacolor is bigger. Hey, Jen. So Jen, I really like these pencils. They're a lot softer than I thought they were going to be. I'm pretty impressed, to be honest with you. What do you think? Jen's got them too. All right, now we're going to do the orange. There's a light orange and a dark orange. All right, so that's definitely a light orange there. That's almost like a mango color. And then here's a brighter, I think that's orange, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that's awesome. It's like a vermilion. Oh look, now that broke. Did you see that? Look, that's the tip right there. See that? Broke off. That's okay. It happens, so let's sharpen. I'm gonna use my Alvin. Okay. You like them too? Just wish there were more, like I said. Yeah, I know. I wish there were more colors, but they are talking about making more, Jen. According to the video that I watched, the Art Gear Guide, they're making, he said the owner is talking about in the future making more colors. Okay, so you've got your light orange and then your dark orange. It's probably not going to focus. Nope. But you get the idea. Yeah, the light orange, it's almost like a yellow Spanish orange with maybe like a mango color mixed in. Yeah. All right, now this one looks like it's a pink, maybe salmony pink color. So let's try that. And again, I'm gonna try these on black paper too. Okay, so this is more like a flesh color, which is awesome that they included this in here. It's pink, but it's like a fleshy pink. It's not a bright candy pink. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn on my overhead light just because I can't see. Okay, that's better. That's better. Oh yeah, that's much better. You can probably see that a lot better now. I can anyway. And that's what matters, right? I don't know if you can blend or not. I haven't tried that. We'll do that too. Right now I'm just putting some colors on the page. Okay, so then there are, it looks like there's one, I think that's red. Let's see. Yeah, that's the red. That's a pretty nice red, guys, because you know red is hard to get a good color red. I think that's pretty good. All right, I don't know what this one is, if it's red or if it's pink. Oh no, this is like a cherry red, borderline. I'd say borderline like a mix between a cherry red and a fuchsia pink, but I'd say it's more red than anything else. So like a cherry color red. They do blend nice, but I think you need another large set. They work as a complement, not enough to do a whole picture with, in your opinion. Okay, that's what Jen says. Yeah, made by MediHealth. Yep. Get on the ball, and I thought I was behind. Get on the ball? What are you talking about? I've still got 45 minutes left. I'm doing good. Okay, and there's your bright pink. This is your, yeah, these two are red, guys. This one is your fuchsia right there. That's a great color. Get on the ball. Listen to Scooby. No, it's not gonna focus. But anyway. I mean, these two look similar, but this one is way more pink. Way more pink. Alright, and here's another one. It's like a purple, like a pinky purple. I love this color right here. This is awesome. Check out that color. It's like a, yeah, it's like a, I don't know, pinky purple. That's what I'm gonna call it, pinky purple. I knew you were messing with me, girl. They're nice. I'm not used to a hexagonal pencil, to be honest with you. They're very light, but they're not cramping my hand so far, and I'm only doing swatches, so I guess that's not really a fair comparison. But and there's your purple. The colors are nice though. I'm impressed. I say they're not an artist grade pencil, but they're not a I wouldn't say they're a student grade pencil. I'd say they're probably in between. I'd agree with the Art Gear guide on that. Oh wow, this is another blue, guys. So you did get 4 blues. So this is like I'd say this is like a regular color blue. That's really pretty. The other downside of this pack of pencils is that when you run out of a pencil, you're going to have to buy a whole nother set because you obviously you can't buy these individually. So, all right, I'm going to do a gray. Okay, the gray is a warm gray. It's not a cold gray. It's got a brown tint to it. For those of you that don't know, any warm gray is going to be more on the brown side, and then a cool gray is going to have more of the blue tones to it. So this one is more of a warm gray, which is nice. I wish they had done one warm and one cool, but you know, can't have it all. Okay, now they did give you 4 browns, so let's do the 4 browns. Too bad they don't have the color names on them. I know, Eileen, right? I know. So here is like an ochre color. So it's not really a brown, but it's a good light brown or a golden ochre color. I'll hold them all up in a minute. Then you've got this one's got, it's a medium color brown. It's got some red shades to it. Again, guys, I'm so sorry for the noise in the background. The people are doing yard work next door. I just want to go out there and yell at them to shut up. And this is your darker brown. And then this is your really dark brown. So like your sepia color. I do like the fact that there are 4 greens, 4 blues, 4 browns. That's nice for when you're doing you know, background stuff. So those are your browns. So yeah. Yeah, I think so too. And again, we can try to, well, let's try to shade a little bit. So let's take, why don't we do the yellow. All right, and then let's do, why don't we try the orange up into the yellow and see what happens. And then take your yellow back over it again. Yeah, I mean, it does. It'll work. I think other pencils are going to blend better. Let me just try with the blender. This is a Prismacolor blender. Yeah, the blender works pretty well. I'm not going to go into Gamsol and all that stuff, but I mean, it blends. It blends. Hey, Carol. Hey, Carol. But again, this pencil, I can tell you right now, these pencils, probably not going to be your primary pencils. These are good for accent pencils to use with other pencils. They are wax based, obviously. They're not oil, so they are wax. But they would be a nice complement to other pencils, in my opinion. So they're very soft. They seem to be very creamy. Not getting a lot of bloom when I pushed hard up here on the black. Didn't get a lot of wax bloom, so that's good. Let's try them out on the black paper. Especially the white. I've got the white. Let's try that. I'm reading chat, sorry. Hey, Marilyn, I love you too. Marilyn is one of our friends in the box who is always so positive and happy and just a wonderful person. So I appreciate you, Marilyn. Okay, the white I'm not impressed with. I can tell you that right now. The white is not very opaque. Now, as a comparison, let me get my Prismacolor white. Alright. Okay, now, that was the Black Widow white. Now this is the Prismacolor white. See the difference? In my opinion, nothing compares to a Prismacolor white pencil, except for probably the Luminance, which I haven't tried, but I've heard and watched videos of the Luminance white pencil being, if you only get one Luminance pencil, you should get the white one. That's what I've been told by many people. So yeah, the white I'm not that impressed with. Let's do one more. Let me do a white Pablo and see what that looks like. Alright, so this is the white Caran d'Ache Pablo. Pretty comparable to the Prismacolor. Close. So there are three whites. And as you can tell, the Black Widow one, not very opaque, so it's not going to have a lot of white to it. So at least we know that. I always like to test the white out. Not the white out, but the white on paper to see what it's going to look like. Okay. So let's go back to... Okay. What colors did we start off with first? Green. Where am I green? There we go. Green, green, green. Okay. Oh, is there something on the paper? Sorry, I've got like I call them hiccups in the paper. Little bumps. Yeah, the darker colors you obviously aren't going to see. I shouldn't even bother with the dark green. Yeah, everything I've seen online, I've been doing a lot of research recently on the Luminance, and everything online is saying if you only get one pencil, get the white Luminance. But I will say, these pencils, they cover the page very well. Again, they're smooth. I don't see a lot of, which one is that? That's black. We're not going to do black. I think, wait a minute. I'm getting confused. Yeah, this is a dark blue. You're not going to be able to see that very well. I totally forgot what I was saying, guys, but that's okay. Yeah, but they're not bad. They're really not that bad. I think there were only like 2 reviews on Amazon about these pencils, so I was pretty leery. All right, what's next? Yellow. Pretty leery to get them. You're welcome, Sophia. You are welcome. Yeah, I noticed that too, Scooby. They do seem to lose their color on the black paper. And that just means they're probably not as pigmented as your other pencils. This was the light yellow. This is the dark yellow. So on black paper, I mean, there's a little bit of a difference, but when you look at the difference between it here on the white paper, huge difference compared to here. So just a FYI. All right, and we've got light orange. So this is the light orange color. And then the dark orange color. So Jen, have you had problems with any of the pencils? If Jen's still here, if you had any break on you or have sharpening issues. And then this was the flesh tone color. It's like it looks more pink on the black paper. If you look here. So these two, oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? All right, then we're gonna go with the red. And I couldn't find anything about these pencils being light fast. I would not recommend using these in a commission piece, or if you sketch, I wouldn't use this to sell. Just because I couldn't find anything about it being light fast. So just going through your two reds and then your pink. And then your purpley pink. No problems yet. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Then we've got your purple, which you probably won't be able to see all that well. It's amazing though, if you look at the difference. This is the purple on white, that's the purple on the black. This is that magenta color on the white, that's the magenta on the black. So, yeah. All right, now with the browns, let's do our ochre color. That's your light, like your light ochre. This is your lighter shade of brown. It's got some red tone to it. This is your medium brown, which to me would be like a regular color brown. And then one of these was a dark brown. I think it was this one. Now I will say, and I hope it's just me, these pencils have a little bit of an odor to them. Like if you smell the outside of the pencil, it's probably just the lacquer that they use on the outside of the pencil, but you can definitely smell it. It's not bad, it's just, you know it's there. Okay, this is the gray. Okay, and I'm obviously not gonna, I mean, I can put the black down if you want me to. You're not gonna be able to see it very much. Yep, just looks like scribbling. So that's what they look like on black paper. So yeah. So anyway. Whew. So those are the images, and again, like I said, the white, not really impressed with the white when you've got two other over here that are much better. So yeah, anyway, so those are the Black Widow pencils, and again, these come in a set of 24. Hi honey,
Hi.
how are you?
Good, except they never gave my ladder back. Did they come and request to borrow it again?
No.
They stole my ladder. Did they ever give you a card?
No.
Do you have the number for a neighbor?
No. Well, you need to go over there. Sorry, guys. Hold on. You probably are they over there now?
Somebody's over there. I don't know if it's them or somebody else.
Then you need to march your butt over there and ask them where your ladder is.
Yeah. So they never came today.
No.
All right.
That's who's doing the yard work done. Okay. Sorry, guys. We had somebody borrow a ladder and didn't return it. Anyway. So yeah. So these are the Black Widow pencils. I don't know if you can see. Let me zoom out a little bit. There you go. So overall, I think that these would be a good complement to other pencils. They are soft and they've got a little bit of creamy feel to them. I'm gonna work a little bit more with these and see what happens. Yeah, Carol, he's pretty agitated right now because the people that do the lawn next door, they hired somebody and they asked to borrow our ladder yesterday and apparently never returned it. So, yeah. So he's not a happy camper right now. So anyway, yeah, Black Widow pencils. There you go. All right. Do you guys have any questions about these? Again, I highly recommend you to go look at the Art Gear Guide, his channel. He's got all kinds of reviews. He actually did a giveaway. He had 5 packs of these that the owner gave him, the owner of this company, to give away. So he actually did a giveaway of these pencils, which I thought was pretty cool. So, yeah. Well, Scooby, this wasn't actually the neighbors. This was the quote-unquote yard people that borrowed the ladder. So, anyway. All right, well, I'm going to stop this video, but this one was to go over these pencils and to test them out for you guys and let you see how they are and let me see how they felt on paper. And I like them. I like them. Would I choose these over Polychromos or Pablos? No. No. These are just a accessory pencil. I wouldn't make this a primary set by any means, but they are a nice pencil, and I think they're a good complement to your other pencils. I'll play with these to see how they mix with the oil pencils, like my Polychromos, my Koh-i-Noors, and see how they mix with those. So, all right, I'm going to stop this recording. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going to stop this recording. So those of you on YouTube, if you do have these pencils, put in the comments below what you think of these pencils, good or bad. Let me know what you think, and if you have any questions about these pencils, feel free to put them in the comments below. And again, I appreciate everybody, all my subscribers on YouTube. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.